Well, hello and welcome back to the audio version of the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot for the sensitive multitasker, the person who wants to be able to do a whole lot of things while still catching up on their manifesting tarot, because it is the audio version. Yes, you do have a picture of the spread here on the screen, but it's static. So you can come and go, get a cup of coffee, make a sandwich, go whatever you want to do, and you can still listen. It's up to me to make sure that I explain things very clearly, very directly, and make it a fabulous manifesting tarot reading. But we're a team. Thank you for being here. So let's get to it, shall we? Alrighty, up on your screen, if you're looking at it now, we has, as always, have an upper row and a bottom row. We begin in the upper row, middle of the upper row. We have the Oracle card. Today it is a leg up. Think of that expression, a leg up. Now, does that give you an advantage? Or maybe you're just looking for some help. Of course, if you got some help, it could be considered an advantage. But I'm trying to differentiate between the two. Whether you are able to get the edge on something or someone, or you're looking for some help from somebody or something. A leg up. Let's get a little more explanation here. But that's the overall energy for today, a leg up. So, upper row, all the way to the left, we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is intuitive, sensitive, caring, gentle, a very, very nice companion. And the reason the Queen of Cups is a nice companion, especially nice, is because she loves herself. Not in a narcissistic way, because a narcissist really does not love themselves or anybody else. They want to, but they can't get there. They don't know how to love. Queen of Cups, not that at all. She knows very well that is her special gift. Loving self. And she does it, if you're looking at a card of her, Rider-Waite especially. She has it, she's sitting on land on a throne, but her feet are right next to the ocean. Combination of stability and water, emotion and water. She's nicely balanced. And again, she loves herself. That means that she now can love others. Okay? I don't know that that clarifies a leg up. Let's move on to the next card. Moving over to the right. Three of Wands. Three of Wands talks about pursuing the unknown, the visionary. And if you have a Rider-Waite card, or you happen to be looking here, you see that this guy has three wands, obviously a three-wand card, but he's grabbing one. One is in hand. And he's looking out to the future, and the future is very bright. Okay, so the basic frequency that we're following today is a leg up. Someone helping, something helping, or maybe having an advantage. Talking about the Queen of Cups, self-love. Talking about the Three of Wands, having this vision, this very positive vision. Still not clear for me. Let's skip over the Oracle card. Go to the right, Four of Swords. Four of Swords says that you're recuperating. You're retreating, you're de-stressing. You're taking a time out. And of course, swords are thoughts, ideas. Okay. So maybe what you are called for in terms of getting a leg up, getting an advantage, getting some help, is loving, appreciating yourself, keeping that positive image of what you want for yourself in the future. Because remember, what you have, you then can give to others. If you don't have it, you can't give it, right? And the Four of Swords says, take a break from thinking. From thinking. Still feel, still intuit, but rest the head. All it's doing is confusing you. And then we go to the far right, the very end on the upper row, and we have Judgment. Judgment is kind of a rebirth, a new perspective, an awakening, really. And it always combines the past, the present, and the future. So, to maybe give yourself a leg up somehow, maybe you need to go back to the past. There's a message back there for you. There's an experience back there for you. There's some memory of someone or something back there for you, and that's going to be significant. You bring it to the present, review it, feel it, don't think it, feel it, and that will lead you to the future. That will give you the leg up somehow. Okay, story's kind of unfolding, kind of developing. Let's go to the bottom row all the way to the left, Three of Cups. Three of Cups often is tied to, in regular tarot readings, tied to kind of a menage a trois sort of a situation. Third person in a relationship. That's not true. Not entirely. It's community. It's camaraderie. It's friends. Or, because we are doing now this manifesting reading, which is strictly your point of view, how about going to the three parts of every human being, mind, body, spirit? Blending those, harmonizing those. Stop and think about how difficult that is to do. Easy to say, but you blend your mind, your thoughts, your body, your spirit. Mind, body, spirit all kind of come together. If you can do it, that would give you a leg up. That would give you an advantage, and you would be helping yourself. So, at this point, it looks like you need to appreciate yourself, keep that positive view of the future, but don't overthink it, because that's where it's going to go south. Next card over, bottom row, Four of Wands. It is the happy, happy card, right? Harmony, stable home, stable partnership. What that tells me is four is the number of stability, four corners, tight, good. But the Wands tells me there's positivity and enthusiasm. And when you think about enthusiasm, positivity, those are more emotions than necessarily thoughts, although thoughts can impact them one way or another. But it appears if you want to give yourself a leg up, you're going to have to love yourself, calm the thoughts, don't try to think this thing through. Keep a nice positive view of the future. Because you do have the Three of Wands, the view of the future that's positive, looking out, and the Four of Wands, the arrival of same. So you can stabilize your life, give it some positivity, some enthusiasm, and maybe it's the positivity and enthusiasm from the Wands that gives you the leg up. Let's skip the Devil card, the Vice Versa card. We'll get back to that at the end. So we go over to the right, Knight of Cups. Knights always bring gifts. The Knight of Cups is sensitive, romantic, emotional, loving, caring, but also introspective. He's emotional, but not overly so. And so again, the emphasis on emotion, positivity, enthusiasm. And that's emphasized by the last card on the right, by the way, the Four of Cups, because the Four of Cups says that the way you're doing things, you might be self-absorbed. You're bored. You're lacking motivation. You don't have that sense of inner reflection. So it's almost as if your thoughts with the Four of Swords have kind of driven the excitement, enthusiasm out of you. Busy analyzing. And that indeed may have to do with the Judgment card. There, you may be going back to a time in your life where somebody said, think. And thoughts are important, there's no question about it. But boy, we can get wrapped up with our thoughts to the point where, we're in the toilet before you know it. And a lot of what it takes in life, and I'm no expert by any stretch of the imagination, is not thinking your way through all the time, but maybe feeling your way through sometimes. but we do get trapped in our thoughts. Final card, vice versa card, facing forward, meaning it's here, it's something you're definitely thinking about. And the devil card, I always say, is us. It's not something from the outside. It is something we are letting in or manifesting on the inside of us. And the devil card always talks about some kind of imprisonment, some kind of bondage, despair. It's the darker side of yourself. It's the side of yourself that doesn't love you. It's the side of yourself that finds no joy because you're busy thinking, tearing things down into minutia, trying to find an answer that your heart and your spirit is telling you all about. And that, of course, subsequently is the Three of Cups. Remember I said you had to blend mind, body, spirit? Still think that's the way you give yourself the leg up. Take a break on the thinking, but focus on loving yourself, being positive, having that Three of Wands vision of the future. Feel it. Feel it with the Four of Wands card. You got the Three and Four of Wands together, so the possibility of producing something for the future, very, very likely, very possible. But you have to change your attitude. You got to be more positive. And that, I think, will give you the leg up. And the clue, going back to the past, something in the past either sets you on a path of negativity or it's a shining example of what you need to do right now. You'll know by going back to that situation. So there you go. Give yourself a leg up. Give yourself a helping hand. Give yourself an advantage in your life with that leg up. There you go. There's the Manifested Tarot reading. I'll have another one for you tomorrow. Hopefully we will get together because I do a brand new read every day, 365. But if we happen not to get together, that's okay. We will soon. And between now and the next time you and I have a chance to manifest tarot together, peace and blessings.